I'm Miss Mary, the Storytime Programmer at the Faulkner County Library in Conway, Arkansas. And welcome to this week's Where the Wild Books Are. This week we've been thinking and talking about, singing about, reading about socks and shoes. That's right, so I'm really glad you're here with me today. Well, let's get started with our bread and butter hello. So, I'm rubbing my hands together. Let's rub our hands together, warm them up a little bit. I'm gonna get a little chilly this time of year. All right, I'm gonna clap my hands and here we go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as softly as we can. Hello. Good. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quickly as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slowly as we can. And I've got the word hello to help us keep track of all the sounds. So it starts with the letter H with the H sound. Ha, 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 la, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. That O at the end is so much fun. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as nicely as we can. Hello, good morning. All right, we are gonna get started by reading a really funny book that I found here at the library titled Dog in Boots. Have you ever seen a dog in a pair of boots? Let's see what that's all about. Here we go. Dog in Boots by Greg Gormley and illustrated by Roberta Angaramo. There's dog doing all sorts of different things on that page. Oh, there's a fish jumping out of a boot. This book is published by Holiday House, New York. Oh, and dog here reminds me of a very famous cat that liked to wear boots. So once upon a time, Dog was reading a brilliant book all about a cat who wore a truly magnificent pair of boots. When he finished reading, Dog put down his book and thought a little bit. Then he went to the local shoe shop. Dog was reading Puss in Boots. Oh my goodness. Have you got any footwear as splendid as this? He asked, showing the book to the shopkeeper. I believe I have, said the shopkeeper, and brought out 4 just as splendid boots, one for each of Dog's paws. Bow wow, said Dog. I'll take them. Dog was so pleased that he went straight home to dig up his very best bone. But the new boots were not at all splendid or magnificent for digging, and they got so muddy that they looked quite awful. So Dog took them back to the shop. Okay. Have you got some that are better for digging? He asked. I have just the thing, said the shopkeeper. These rain boots are perfect in mud. It simply washes right off. The rain boots were wonderful for digging. But when Dog went for a swim in the pond, they filled up with water and he sank with a plump. Guess what Dog did? Dog took those boots back to the shop. Have you got some that are better for swimming? He asked. The best thing for swimming, the shopkeeper said, are flippers. The flippers were fantastic for swimming. I have a feeling there's a but coming. What do you think? Yep. But when Dog tried to scratch, they flip-flop-flopped around his head in a very unsatisfying way. Guess what Dog did? Dog took them back to the shop. Have you got some that are better for scratching? He said. I'm glad you asked, said the shopkeeper. With these high heels, you can scratch and look rather fashionable at the same time. For scratching behind Dog's ears, the high heels were simply divine. Guess what happens though? Unfortunately, they were dreadful to run in. He went flying head over heels. Guess what Dog did? Dog took them back to the shop. Have you got some that go a bit faster? He asked. Oh, yes, said the shopkeeper. If you want to go super fast, try skis. They go very fast indeed. Oh, I'll take them, said Dog. And he was gone before the shopkeeper could say, but only on snow. That seems kind of important. Without any snow, Dog's skis didn't move at all. He couldn't run, or scratch, or swim, or dig. On his way back to the shop, Dog thought some more. Okay, he said to the shopkeeper, I want something that's good for digging and swimming and scratching and running. Oh, nice and furry too. Do you have anything like that? No, the shopkeeper said, but you do. They're called, what do you think he's gonna say? Oh, let's see. Paws. Oh, perfect, said the dog. I guess paws really are the perfect shoe for a dog. Dogs don't need anything extra. Dog was so pleased with his nice, furry, practical paws that he scratched all the fleas from his coat, ran after his tail, swam around and around the queen's leg until she told him to hightail it out of there, and dug a big hole to rebury his very best bone. Finally, Dog went home and picked out another brilliant book to read. This time, it was about a girl who didn't wear any silly boots, but did wear a lovely red hood. Thought Dog. Oh my goodness, I bet I know what Dog's gonna do next. Dog is gonna go to the store to find things to wear because Dog's gonna want a little Red Riding Hood. And that's the end of Dog in Boots. That Dog in Boots story was pretty funny and kind of silly. I enjoyed it. So many different kinds of shoes. Have you ever stopped to think about all the different shoes for all the different activities? It's pretty interesting. All right, I thought we would do a really simple action rhyme and size rhyme based on shoes. Although this doesn't really rhyme. I don't know why I'm calling it a rhyme, but it starts off like this. We're gonna hold our hands close together like this, and we're gonna say, baby shoes, because baby shoes are so tiny. And then we're gonna part our hands a little farther apart and say, kid shoes, because your foot just keeps on growing. And then we're gonna put them a little farther apart, and we're gonna say, mom shoes. And then we're gonna move them a little bit further apart, and we're gonna say, dad shoes. And then we're gonna hold our hands as far apart as we can. They're so far apart you can hardly see, but oh, there we go. Giant shoes. All right, we're gonna do it a little bit faster this time. Baby shoes, kid shoes, mom shoes, dad shoes, and here we go. Giant shoes. It's fun. I like doing the different voices for the different sizes. What about you? All right. Now we're gonna do a classic. This one used to always make me laugh when one of my grandfathers would do it for me. It's called 1, 2, Buckle My Shoe. Have you ever heard of that? Okay, it goes like this. We're gonna hold up our fingers for the numbers. 1, 2, buckle my shoes. So bend over and pretend to buckle up your shoes. Good. And then we're gonna go 3, 4, shut the door. And for shutting the door, we're just gonna clap. Yeah. Then we're gonna go 5, 6, pick up sticks. All right, we're gonna bend over and pretend to pick up sticks. I've been doing this a lot lately to make fires in my yard for s'mores. Okay. Then we're gonna go 7, 8, lay them straight. So we pretend to lay them nice and straight on our other hand. And then we're gonna go 9, 10, that's the end. Yeah, pretty simple. Okay, let's try it We're gonna try it a little bit faster. We're gonna try to put all the different numbers and parts together, okay? Remember, we're gonna start with the number 1. Here we go. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, ooh, pick up sticks. 7, 8, ooh, lay them straight. 9, 10, that's the end. Do you think we can do it one more time, even faster? I bet we can. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, ooh, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, that's the end. Good. You can do that really quickly. Okay. Now we are going to take a moment and we are going to read another book. This book is titled Whose Shoes? A Shoe for Every Job. Hope you like it. I love this book. This book is titled Whose Shoes? A Shoe for Every Job. And it's by Stephen R. Swinburne. And this book was donated. It's got a nice little plaque here. It says donated by Leeper and Mattingly family in memory of Eva Jo Hall. Published by Boyd's Mill Press, Hinsdale, Pennsylvania. Most people wear shoes. Yeah, I guess that's true. But some people don't. Oh my goodness, yes, sometimes I don't wear my shoes. I have bare feet. The first shoes you ever wore were soft and very small. Those are those baby shoes we were just talking about. Ooh, if it's cold outside, you wear boots. If it's hot, you wear flip-flops. Your favorite shoes might be blue or silver. People wear different shoes for different jobs. Can you tell whose shoes go with what job? So here are these shoes. Whose shoes or what job do you think these shoes are for? That's right. Those are ballet shoes for a ballerina or a ballet dancer. Whose shoes are these? They look tall and rubbery, and I think I see a cow and straw. Those are a farmer's boots. Yeah, that seems like something a farmer might need. Whose shoes do you think these are? It looks like they're on a road, and they're kind of rubbery looking like the farmer's boot, but that doesn't look like a farmer's pants. Oh, those boots belong to a firefighter. Okay. What about these? Whose shoes are these? These look kind of boot-like, but they're brown. Oh, I think I know because look at those pants. Those shoes belong to an Army National Guard soldier. Those are soldier boots. Whose shoes are these? They're black and yellow, and they've got little things pointing out the bottom of them. And I think I recognize that ball. Yeah, those shoes or those cleats belong to a soccer player or a football player. Not football, football. Oh, whose shoes are these? Those look like boots, and they're brown, but those aren't army pants or firefighter pants. There's a lot of dirt. Oh, those boots belong to a construction worker. Okay. I wonder whose shoes these are. They're black, kind of got thick soles. And those pants, we haven't seen any pants like that yet. Oh, those shoes belong to a post office worker. Oh, okay. This one's kind of tricky. Whose shoes? It looks like they're on a tile floor. They look very clog-like, and I don't recognize those pants or socks from any profession. Oh, those shoes belong to a chef. Oh, that's the floor from the kitchen. Oh, whose shoes are these? I think I know. Yep, those are the shoes of a clown. Ooh, sometimes at the end of the day, it's hard to get out of your shoes. Look, There's like 3 people trying to help her get her shoes off. That's so funny. They're all laughing. But no matter what kind of shoes you wear, it feels good to take them off. I have to agree with that. Whose shoes will you wear one day? That guy looks like he might want to be a construction worker, maybe a nurse or a doctor, maybe a teacher or a businesswoman, maybe a park ranger, maybe a cowgirl. Oh my goodness. The end. And in the back it says, to the new kids in our family, Isabel, Cato, Kintaro, be happy no matter what shoes you wear. I love all those photographs of all those different kinds of shoes. I think that is really interesting to think about how important your shoe choice is to the different jobs that we have. Okay, now I thought we would have a movement break, a little dance break. I'm gonna sing you a cover. This is from the album Let All the Children Boogie, where people covered songs by David Bowie for kids. This song is titled Let's Dance, and it's a song about putting on your red shoes to dance the blues in the moonlight. I hope you like it. It's a little slow moving. The song's actually a lot longer, but I thought we might get bored with it. So I thought we would go ahead and move on to our very last part of story time. Okay, next to last. This is I guess it's a classic now, but it is one of my favorite. Pete the Cat and his white shoes. And we're gonna listen to Eric Litwin recite or sing the song as we go along. I hope you enjoy it, and then we'll be back for our bread and butter goodbye. All right, this is Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. Story by Eric Litwin, also known as Mr. Eric, and art by James Dean, and published by Harper, an imprint of HarperCollins. And here we go.
The cat was walking down the street. Oh, it was a beautiful day. The sun was shining. The children were playing. He was feeling good. He was wearing his brand new white shoes. Oh, he loved those white shoes. He loved them so much, he walked down the street singing this song. I love my white shoes. 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 Oh, no. He stepped stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes?
Red!
Did he cry?
Goodness, no!
He just started singing this song. I love my red shoes. 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 I love my red. Oh no. He stepped in an enormous pile of blueberries. Well, what color did it turn his shoes?
Blue!
Did he cry?
Goodness, no!
He just kept right on walking and singing. I love my blue shoes. 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 I love. Oh no! He stepped in a puddle of mud. What color did it turn his shoes?
Brown!
Did he cry?
Goodness, no!
He just kept on stepping and singing. I love my brown shoes. 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 I love my brown. Oh no! He stepped in a bucket of water, and all the brown, and all the blue, and all the red was washed away. What color were his shoes again?
White!
But now they're wet. Did he cry?
Goodness, no!
He just kept right on walking and singing. I love my wet shoes. 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 And the moral of the story is, no matter what you step in, keep singing and walking, 'cause it's all good.
I just love listening to Eric Litwin read this book and sing the Pete the Cat song in this book. It is just one of my favorites. It's what made me fall in love with Pete the Cat. What about you? Well, I hope you enjoyed it too. Okay, it is time for our bread and butter goodbye. I'm gonna rub my hands together, get them warmed up again. All right, I'm gonna clap. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as softly as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as quickly as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as slowly as we can. And I've got the word goodbye to help us so we can remember all the sounds. This first one's a G. It goes g-g-g-g-g. That Y and that E, that I sound at the end can be really long and fun. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as nicely as we can. Goodbye.